Alright, it is April 18th, 2012, and the stream is now online. Bam. Hmm. I always look at like the top live matches when I'm playing, and that is where I recognized Crazed Jew. Oh, fuck, I accidentally clicked it. Well, that was a mistake. But that's how I recognized Crazed Jew's name from. Like, I got matched against this dude before, and I was like, oh shit, I knew I recognized this guy. And bam, there he is. Well, I accidentally clicked it, so this is going to take some time. Keep the mouse moving. I find if I don't do this every once in a while, the entire computer freezes. Okay, there we go. Looks like Warden on Shu getting his shiny green cowboy boots coming from Heroes of New Earth. I think that item is trash, and I think no one should probably ever really build it. Unless he's really shut down or some shit. I don't know though. I remember Fuji Apple was from Han. He played with Chu a lot. I'm not gonna watch this though. It's probably a pretty even game though. Yeah, it's not that far away. It's a game that can get pulled back at any time. Wow, real strong hooks from Pudge. It's not true. There's some skills that illusions do get, like animation skills. But yeah, so we're gonna pull some viewers and then form a group. It's pretty good, you're a guy. If you're online, Eric, let me know. I don't know if you guys heard that. Bro just came in the room and tried to say cool story, but I muted my mic, because fuck that. You don't have to hear him talk about his cool stories. Not today. Here's what I'll do while there are only like 10 people watching. This is like a really nice time to do this because you guys have a realistic chance at like winning. So yesterday I did like a beta key giveaway or whatever, and a couple of baller dudes donated me beta keys as well. And is that a dot or a comma? So yeah, I can like give away a beta key while no one's here, and then that'll make it very, very realistic for you guys to actually win it. Let's see. While we wait for people. Gift copy of Dota 2. Holy shit, green crayon. Dear Ragecaster420, I love your rage. Too bad for anyone watching the VOD. Gets to start off watching this, but I guess good if you're actually looking. But yeah, if you guys want to play, let me know. Oh god, oh man. I always accidentally, when I log on to the Steam thing, like I always start out putting my password in instead of my email. It's a horrible, horrible idea to ever do that. It's a bad habit too, because if I do that on stream, man, this is taking forever. I don't know if anyone is going to man up. The win-loss on this account in a very short period of time went very, very bad. I remember after playing with a lot of viewers and then like not streaming for 2 weeks, I got it up to plus 40, and like now it's like plus 10 again, and by the end of the night it'll probably be like plus 0. Huh. Well, I don't know if it's my internet. No, okay, it's not my internet. I do want a real baddie. How'd you know? It's funny because I put in my password sometimes, and my password isn't anything like my username. Seems like a mistake I shouldn't be making instead of my username. Well, this shit is not fucking working, so I guess I'll do that shit later if I feel like it. Oh, 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 oh. Fucking Steam, why? I assume that you were in the beta, cool fool. Just based on the fact that most people who watch the stream a lot are in the beta. Alright, fuck it. I may hop on. Okay, I'll let you guys make the call. Play on this account. That's one. One if you want me to play on this account. Two is if I should play alone on a Smurf account. Learn to play quests. You guys can decide. This guy doesn't want a duo queue. It looks like it's mostly twos. So it's all twos. So I'll play on a different account. So this other account used to have a good MMR, but fuck man, it hasn't for a very long time. I think my main account's MMR is like fucking better than I figured that it would be, because like I actually bumped into like really good players yesterday. Oh man, did I just open up like my fucking downloads or something? Last time I opened up something that I didn't want people to see. My porn bookmarks got shown on stream, and then Thalma took a fucking picture of it. Alright. But yeah, I'm not too tired right now. I mean, I've been up for like 80 hours or something, but like, fuck, I heard normal people stay up for a pretty long time. So I'll just solo queue for a bit. Yeah, a couple people did, man, like Squink and Thalma and other people. I think Steam is just being really fucking slow right now. Like, it's taking a while for me to log in, and I couldn't log in to get the other beta key on the gift, so just forget I have it, but at some point I'll give that away. If any of you 30 people that are watching now, though, like, or if you aren't in the beta and you want me to add you to that list in case you're not online, but you still want to be, like, in on that when I eventually do it, just send me a message. Like, just send me a message. I'll check my messages and I'll put your name in if you explicitly mention that you want to be in. But yeah, so it's taking a bit for me to get on Steam. Man, I know that feeling. I don't really like do anything though other than school these days, so I have plenty of free time. The problem is like I had to move back in with my parents, and like I didn't think it would be that. It's not really like that bad or anything. Like I'm rarely bothered, but shit. Like when I used to stream, I used to like. Well, never mind. Won't even go there. Fucking Steam. Whatever. We'll close Steam. Just close. Oh god. Okay, good. Dumbfounded Barney giving out toilet paper. Gonna watch Demon stream until he's off drugs. Why is it too bad to queue on EU at this time? Do you get like a lot of the Russians or something? One of the reasons that I queue on US West, aside from the fact I live in US West, was well, in US East, like you get a lot of Brazilians and Russians, and that shit sucks. And I think Steam is being really, really shitty right now. Unfortunately, that is just too fucking bad. I couldn't log in before. What to do while Steam is shitty? All right, give me some ideas in case I can't get in on this. You play an Invoker game? I can't believe anyone would request that. But yeah, I could possibly play an Invoker game. I'll definitely probably play one today. Definitely, probably. Wow, I think I made a grave mistake. Oh God, what do I do? Oh no, I can't get on Steam. Maybe I could do Han or StarCraft 2, League of Legends. League of Legends. That all the Dota fans love LOL, so that would be really good if I got forced down that path. Is this just me who's just fucked themselves over? Like, hold on. One of you guys try to log out of Steam and then log back in. Okay, fuck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Quakey!
Wow. That had me scared. I certainly won't be changing accounts until it stops being such shit because I almost just wasted all of your times. Go on beyond. Kill someone. Top live matches. Where have I seen Linarium before? I've seen that before. And I know I've played with this I am Nicki Minaj person and was not pleased. So I'll queue on both US West and US East because fuck man, it takes a long goddamn time. See, I don't have any friends in this account. Ruff is on because like I wanted to get in on one of those like Purge games, like where he's playing with Purge, or where Purge is like playing with fans or whatever, and like just kind of troll it with Ruff on the Smurf account because like everyone in that game is really bad. But we missed out on it because Purge went to sleep afterwards. But it was really funny because like I genuinely want to make like a compilation of shit Purge says. Like, don't get me wrong, like I always say, like I like Purge's casting, blah blah blah. The 26 of you are watching now, I'm willing to bet that I could recognize almost all of you. Because the only people who watch this early are the people who get like a message like, I don't recognize you guys because you never talk. But the people who say shit in chat, like I'll always recognize you. Like Eric, Cool Fool, blah blah blah, Squink, pretty much everyone on the mod list. And it's funny because like when you point out certain things, it becomes so much easier to focus on it, you know? Like if I point out the negative things, like I won't forget bitter contrarian, hopefully you guys neither. Like it becomes so easy to just focus on them. Like he has a lot of flaws like as a person, a player, and like the last time I watched the stream I was in Skype with Ruff and Ruff just sat there for like 30 minutes like with me just and we were just joking. No, it wasn't even Skype, it was just in messages. And we were just pointing out the stupid shit that he says. Like it was so entertaining to watch because holy fuck, I never realized how negative he was. Like I've never really liked his stream too much, but I like the casting he does. I always say that. But like I have huge problems with just how disingenuous he is and how passive aggressive he is, and because he doesn't want to seem like an asshole, he never just straight up says it. And like the whole game, he's like, "Oh, this SK," or like, "Oh man, this my carries are just so underfarmed, but we won because of my good positioning." And oh man, it's just this roaming on our team that's keeping us in the game right now. And like he's like trying to make it out like he's useful, but the reality is it was like he did nothing, and he went for like tranquil boots, and he told like 2,600 people or whatever that tranquil boots is like the sickest item of all time, when it's a fucking garbage item that you probably won't ever see in competitive play unless a support is like still in brown boots at the 30-minute mark or some shit. Like, man, it was just so fucked. And like there were just these golden moments. One of these days I'm gonna make like a compilation of just shit he says that just is like way out there. Like, and I know that Purge's game knowledge like is pretty decent. I used to think it was better than what it was, but like I have to think that every once in a while, like it feels like he's lying to himself. I don't know. That seems really fucked up and negative of me to say, but that's genuinely what I feel. I feel like sometimes he knows that what he's saying is complete bullshit. Like when he's like standing on a hill and like his teammates are all at the tower, and he's standing at that hill like on in the radiant jungle and he's dire, and then he gets like caught out by like a stormtrooper and he's like, guys, why didn't you go in? And like he died instantly and it would have been like a really bad 4v5, or like or this moment where he's like he's about to criticize the Storm Spirit on a bad roll-in, but then he drops his ult on Crystal Maiden all over the fucking floor, and then he just shuts up instantly and just doesn't say it, and he's like, oh my god, this, and then he hits his ult, and he's like, and then it's like, just silence, like, fuck, man. Like, who does that? Fuck. Like, I'd like to think that, even though I obviously have huge flaws as a player too, and there are moments where, like, I say shit, like, that's stupid, that I can at least be reasonably honest. Like, I can say shit like, oh, I should not have missed that CS, or just things like that. Come on, touching my hand. He's very knowledgeable of the game, but is it as good as people claim? Well, everyone knows his mechanics are awful, but like everyone knows that, and he just and it's just like some of the qualities as a player that he has that annoy me, like, or when he only admits to the largest mistakes, and like, fuck, like, he doesn't admit to mistakes unless they're completely undeniable. Like, okay, well, maybe my positioning there was not that good. Like, oh really, dude? Like, you think that that was maybe a mistake? But I don't know. See, I'm queued for both US East and US West, and it's taking a long time. It tends to do this on this account, but I've actually talked to people, and they say that his game knowledge is actually really, really, really shitty. See, I broadcast. What do you mean? What happened to my 1080? Are you guys not getting a 1080p option? Because like I'm broadcasting at 1080p, and then Twitch TV re-encodes the other ones. The other day when I was lagging like shit, like they took off the 1080p, I believe, or something to that effect, and like it fixed everything. But I don't know. He says he could play pro if he had more time. Don't know about that though. I don't think he could, man. Like I've talked to a lot of different people, and no one says that he has even usable mechanics. Like everyone says he's actually pretty shitty, or that his game knowledge is really not good either. And it seems funny because for a long time I thought his game knowledge was totally on point. I still don't think his game knowledge is bad though. I'll say that. Uh-oh. So it's a pub Spectre, and that's never good. Pub Sand Kings are never good either, because they'll always get underfarmed. And these are heroes that you really need farm to be effective on. Like, and Spectre sucks a dick until he gets like a Vanguard and a Radiance. But because Spectre's so hard to farm on, it's like despite the hero being okay, like the dude just never gets a farm, and Sand Kings never get their ults off. So. And then ditched him to cast as some chick basically said your casting was okay, but you could definitely use more work. Ouch, dude. That I'd like to see that, because that's rough, man. That's real rough. Only 720? Well, that sucks dick. I stream on 1080p. I might just like fuck up. I might just fuck with the options on it.
10 seconds remaining.
Because if I'm broadcasting at 1080p, but that quality isn't being encoded, then it's a waste, you know? Like, why am I streaming at this quality and losing that much FPS and shit if you guys can't even watch it? Like, when I play off stream, I enjoy it a lot because, like, the quality of game for me is, like, the game looks fucking beautiful, like.
Prepare for battle.
But on stream, it feels choppier for me, but you guys don't see it?
A path
like, hold on.
to pain.
Like, right now, I'm getting, like, 100 FPS, which is not characteristic, but usually, like, it's shit. Like, my FPS is always garbage when I stream. Like, it's like 60 or 70, which you'll never notice the difference if I'm streaming on, like, or, like, you won't notice the difference usually as a player, but 120 FPS just feels beautiful,
Forward.
You know? Like, it feels so much nicer to me. Weck. Play Alchemist, Barney? Fuck you.
Swiftly. 30 seconds to battle.
One thing that bugs me about the guy, honestly, is what a jerk he is. Like, really, he's always really snarky and rude. I don't know, I think he does a better job than me, especially, like, not being a dick. I don't know, I can be a pretty big dick, but
train.
I wish he'd just be open about it, like, oh great, we're up against Anti-Mage, it's cool. I hate playing against Anti-Mages, because the Anti-Mage is, like, a lot easier to farm on than Spectre. My Spectre won't get a farm and it'll suck massive dicks, but we'll see what happens.
Begins.
Oh, Toby, he's a bot.
Make way for
Yeah, I used to not like Toby too much, but, like, because I'd compare him to, like, StarCraft 2 casters, who tend to be really good. or not tend to be really good, but there are a lot of really good ones. But Toby's
Oh,
casting isn't bad at all.
yes.
Like, I think he's one of the best
Double
Dota
damage.
casters. So I'm up against a Bane. He did a good block.
As
He went
I
really,
will.
really supply light, which I think is weird, but I mean, he's a Bane.
Your queen.
Bane can win
moves.
like any mid. The problem is he can't really do much with it. Like, his base damage is through the roof. So is mine. Holy fuck, am I lagging?
Attack.
What is this? Is this USEs? And it's ping. I shouldn't say lag, because I get lag, which is
Share
different.
my
Fuck, this is so
pain.
weird. It's different than what I get normally. Like, I can get internet lag
Oh,
because my internet is
yes.
fucking awful. Like, I just stream when my internet is reasonable. Like, there, I didn't get that. This is actually mildly, like, it's just, this is really, really
yes.
high ping, I feel like. This is getting fucking annoying.
No pain, no gain. Feel this.
Yeah, see, this is
A
so fucked.
path to pain.
And level 1 isn't where Bane has an advantage on me mid.
Does this hurt?
Like, I can't even see these things dying. So it is getting kind of laggy. So I'm sitting at 152 ping. It's probably spiking a bit, but... No, it's not really spiking. How do you pause? How does someone not know that? This Bane isn't getting any lag, or I mean, this Bane didn't take any healing supplies, and I'm taking a lot of damage in the tower. But I'm dropping frames. I don't know if like it's noticeable sometimes. Like the last time I was dropping frames really hard, it was really noticeable on the stream. It isn't always. And I'm fucked now because I should be getting a lot more creep hits on that first wave. But Dota's usually pretty playable with lag, and now I can't really control a mid that I feel like I should be way in control of. And this Bane is gonna have a nice fucking time if I can't fuck with him. Like, the Bane can't do a lot with the farm, but
royal path.
Bane is a really strong mid just because of his W. Like, he can right-click you really hard because he can make trades that are less than cost-efficient. He won't come out ahead of this trade.
As
You might be like, well, Barney, it looks like he really came out ahead there, but no, he didn't. Like, he's kind of fucked now. I mean, he has to
Quickly
salve,
now.
but he has a bottle, so no salve. If I were like a little bit more leveled, I could really punish him for making trades like that, but I'm not, because I only have 2 last hits. I only have 2 last hits because
Oh, yes.
I'm playing like shit and kind of laggy. Look at that. Feels like I'm moonwalking back up the fucking hill.
Sweet
But I should be used to it. Like, I play with
pain.
lag all the time in Dota. Really?
Forward.
This guy wants to kill me pretty bad. We don't have
Swiftly.
wards that see the rune, so he wants to probably grab the rune too. It spawned bottom, and I zoned for it top,
Your
which is
queen
unlucky.
moves.
He knows this bottom, you can tell by his positioning. He definitely has wards up. Like, he wants this rune, and I'm gonna have to let him get it,
Here,
unfortunately.
here. Queen.
I can get up the hill! Oh god! No, he doesn't know it's bottom, so I get the rune
The
anyways.
pain train.
Great victory. Oh man.
Oh, yes.
No? You should call missing on that guy. Like, I went for the rune, but it should have been really clear that he was gone.
First blood.
It doesn't even say who got first blood because I'm lagging. Can you guys see that? Like, can you see that it doesn't say who got first blood?
A love
Obviously
bite.
someone on my team, but like, really? Dota?
I'm under attack.
Seems like a very important frame to drop.
Here, here.
And what if it was a 1-for-1 trade and I didn't know? I didn't know who got it.
Quickly now.
I think being disingenuous about being an asshole makes it even more honest. Because I can be an
As
asshole, but I can be
I
honest
will.
about being an asshole. Really, Bane? You gonna try that?
Oh, yes.
Like, does it even say, like, who got the first blood there on you, for you guys? Or is it, did it drop that frame for you
A
guys too? I
path
don't know.
to pain.
This is actually really frustrating because I waited a long time to stream.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. See, because it's not always apparent when I'm lagging, and it must sound like bullshit a lot, but like, I guess instances like that can show you, because like sometimes like a last hit and you won't see the gold because it's dropped the frame. That's one thing that annoys me out
Pain
Dota 2
builds
lagging.
character.
One of the reasons I played Dota 2 so early instead of Hon, aside from actually getting in the beta at an early time, was because the way, this sounds so like such a shitty reason to play a game, but the way that Dota lags is so much better than other games.
Forward. A royal path.
We can't go on him yet, but the wave will get pushed up after this, and then you can go.
Reign of pain. For the royal cause. Submit.
He's 6, so he has an ult. Oh, great.
Your queen moves.
Well, that Bane just won the lane because he has an ultimate.
Oh, yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Just go live? Yeah, I just went live. But I actually have like the
As
best
I
package from
will.
Comcast. I don't know though.
Your top
I
tower
still get
is
laggy
under
sometimes.
attack.
It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. But this Bane has won the lane because I can't
I'm not
actually
ready.
contest him anymore because he has an ultimate.
Not yet.
My Spectre's out farming the animage though, so that's good.
Oh, yes. Here, here. Oh, yes. Did you forget your safe word? A path to pain.
Did that kill even happen? Yeah, I got the kill.
My bindings tighten.
I don't think I'm lagging anymore though, which is nice.
Forward.
Come up to me, bitch. Without sight though, Bane, careful, Bane is missing and he's right there, so I'm dead. He's running out of wards.
Your queen is dead.
Well, that sucks. I didn't have to die there, but if we had wards, I would not have. We actually didn't have Sign of the Rune though. That doesn't provide me with the vision though. The ward there would have. That is an awful ward. I can tell this is a low level game immediately. I'm going to play a lot on this account so I can grind it up. That doesn't reveal the ward.
Quickly now.
Good. Bane obviously got it. The Sand King's going to take some farm from me, take the tax,
A
doing
royal
nothing.
path.
It's not even like a gank tax. So I got to get farm mid game. A huge part of this too was that I got fucked early from all of those frame drops.
Moves.
It can be really annoying though, but I've learned to deal with playing on a laggy computer.
The pain train.
Not necessarily laggy computer. My computer is a beast, but my internet is not. Despite having the best plan from Comcast, Comcast still throttles you. Strong fucking American internet. OP.
Here, here.
Bro, you're,
Quickly now.
I can't really like die for you here.
A royal path.
He's dead.
Oh, yes.
There's nothing I could have done for him. He's probably gonna get mad that I sat there like an idiot, but there was absolutely zero I could have done to prevent him from dying.
As
There are
I
also
will.
3 mid. And the Animage is probably farming as this happens. Rune spawns top.
pain
That's just shitty luck,
train.
frankly. Bane's ult will be up soon. Hi, Tony Monkford.
Forward.
I should probably just hardwire in the internet. It might be related to it being wireless.
A
They have 3
path
mid, and Bane
to
is gonna have an ult
pain.
soon. Without actually having vision on the rune, I can't know what
Growing
rune Bane is gonna get.
pains.
So if it's like an invis, he can just sit invis and wait for
Attack.
the kill. It's a DD.
Your queen moves.
So because of Earthshaker, I can't do anything right now. Bane's
Oh,
ult should be up again
yes.
too, so he's gonna score a kill. This is one of the worst times for the Sand King A to be roaming. Like, look at that fucking Bane. He can be as aggressive as he wants to because he's in like an advantaged position.
Scream.
That Bane has an ult, and there's an Earthshaker who is sitting like right there, dude.
Forward. Swiftly.
I don't really know what to do in games like this.
Oh, yes.
I think that this AA misread the situation and
Quickly now.
wouldn't be as annoying, but he's really trying to like pin it on
Your
everyone.
top tower is under
Yes,
attack.
that Bane was on our hill. No, we could not have killed him. That Bane has strength treads and ultimate and his little thing. I'll just try to get a little bit of farm before I head
A
back to the pool.
path to pain.
This way I can buy an item that I kind of need. The low MMR. The funny thing,
Forward.
Stua, is I bet this is still a high MMR game according to Dota 2. But the reality is, looking at this
Oh,
game, I can tell you
yes.
that the players here are anything but high skill. But that's Dota 2 matchmaking for you, man.
Not yet.
It's not time yet.
So someone's fucking dead because of Bane. Oh look, here we have our victim. Well,
Your queen
at least that's
moves.
110 seconds where I can do stuff. So until about the 12-minute mark, I'm AO fucking K to do
Here,
shit.
here.
The problem is Huskar and Anti-Mage have been free farming, and this guy has nothing actually. There was a point where I thought his farm was okay,
yes.
but he's been bottom for a while when all of their supports and stuns by association are bottom, and he actually managed to farm up nothing during that whole period. So this game is probably over. I mean, they have an Anti-Mage, and it's
Forward.
4-6 in their favor. Looks like a kill just happened bottom,
As I will.
but it was a 1-for-1, and I'm okay with that. Windrunner isn't as valuable as the Huskar.
Share
Well, okay,
my
it's
pain.
way premature to call the game over, but like we're behind, no doubt. This is a spot where we want to be.
I'm under attack.
Old and frail.
As I will.
Didn't like the sound of that.
Oh god, I should have leveled my ult there. That was such a miss key.
A path to pain.
They had a ward on that hill, by the way. It just
Oh,
expired.
yes. Out of mana.
Oh, this guy can fuck me.
Here, here.
Oh well.
I'm under attack.
Well, I have to return to the well pretty shortly here.
Swiftly.
I'm gonna check for the 12 rune, see if I can grab it. That was a shit for me because I didn't put a point in my ult. And we've let the Anti-Mage
Forward.
free farm, and in pubs that's like not what you want to do. Just let
I'm
anyone
under
free farm.
attack.
Yo, AA? AA?
A royal path. I leave this world of hurt.
Spectre actually got items finally, which isn't bad. That should be a kill. But Huskar actually maxed his burning spears. Only shit terrible Huskars do that, because now he can't carry. So all of a sudden I'm not as worried about the game as I was before. That was a horrible, horrible play by Winner. She's dead now, because she ran in. That would have latched,
Is
she
dead.
still would have been dead. So that was a garbage play
Long
by
live
the Windrunner.
queen.
That was an instance too where she could have just walked out. Like she was safe, and then it looks like Sand King walks in to deliver the triple. Well, that Bane just got really fed. Now everyone's gonna blame me for the loss
The
too,
pain
because
train.
that guy started the game mid, therefore mid fail, right? But
Quickly now.
I wasn't there.
Oh, yes.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Sweet pain.
Yeah, the MMR system in Dota 2, everyone knows, has some huge flaws.
Swiftly.
Like on the account I played with viewers with yesterday, I got matched up against like Demon, Fear, and
A
people like that, and that
path
shouldn't
to
happen because
pain.
that account has an awful win rate. So it's like if Demon can get matched up with like, I don't know,
Yes.
fucking Light of Heaven, like people like me, I guess, then like what the fuck is up
As
with this
I
matchmaking
Your top
system?
tower is under attack.
The pain train.
I'm under attack. Radiant structures
Light
are
of Heaven.
fortified.
2.0. Fuck, that didn't hit.
Your top tower has
A
been
royal
denied.
path.
Oh well. Well, we got the tower deny actually, so that was not a bad play.
Forward.
Oh, he's got wards. That's cool.
Your queen.
But we are getting fucked this game, and I have nothing. And the fucked thing is that I probably
Going
have more
for
than a
my
lot of people
crown.
on my team. Now, a Spectre can
Does
do
this
reasonably
hurt?
well in like trying to out-carry an Anti-Mage. I know people are gonna be like, but Barney, Anti-Mage is the carry.
Oh,
But no, there are heroes that can actually out-carry Anti-Mage. Really? You're gonna Epi?
Shame. I thought she might have had some new tricks to
Shit can over here, no one uses Epi. Still is gonna die. He's gonna stun instead of Epi. He has brown boots. Oh, strength. Sick juke coming out from Sand King. Clearly he's juked here before. Oh wait, that's right. If you walk here and think that you're like line of sighting someone, you're an idiot. Everyone can see you now, dude. Oh look. Surprise Bane. Well, it's over, unfortunately. But that's pubs. I mean, pubs are always horribly one-sided.
Oh,
Your middle
yes.
tower is under attack.
Bro, I'm not blaming anyone
Here,
else, but you
here.
can't think that you actually played well this game. We haven't had Side of Runes the entire time. There are probably still
Oh,
2 wards in stock unless you
yes.
just bought them. And that Bane didn't even get fed until, like, he got the 4 kills bottom. So don't try to blame me for this shit, you awful. I told you this would happen the moment the Bane got the Ultra. In pubs, people like to blame their solo mid. So someone
As
just bought
I
wards,
will.
because there have been 4 wards in stock for a long time. Looks like it was AA. Real strong stuff. I should level the ult earlier. I
Your
panic
queen
leveled the blink
moves.
twice a second ago. I don't think I've actually gotten a single rune this game either.
Suffer.
I haven't had sight on them and I haven't been pre-running for them. But so far,
Quickly now.
I can't see us winning this game. Bane is going to come top. He did something like popped an invis or some shit.
A path to pain.
I don't want to die, so I'm
A
going to leave top.
royal path.
Strong AAL.
Forward.
Any mage has to have so much shit at this point, and this guy doesn't even have like a fucking relic. Which
A
doesn't mean
love
his farm
fight.
is awful, but his farm is not phenomenal. It would need to be really good to win this game. It's not like his fault.
It's not time yet. Forward.
Avert your gaze.
Death travels faster than swiftly.
Luckily though, with enough farm, he could get it.
Here, here.
I had to make up for all those times where you didn't epicenter the 2 100 HP heroes.
Oh, yes.
And they both got away, you know?
The pain train.
Whatever, I'm just gonna grab a TP and go and heal. We're not gonna get this tower. Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's it.
yes.
That's... The Sand King could have done his ult a while ago. That's a Necro, you can tell because the little dots and the fact he had a Belt of Strength earlier. And that's gonna be a dead as shit Spectre here. And now they're gonna be like, oh, Bane's so fed. Like, yeah, Bane got fed
Oh,
because Bane
yes.
feeds off of
I'm
retards.
not
Like,
ready.
because no one's gonna disable him when he channels
As
his ult
I
or
will.
anything of that nature. And looking at it, like, that
Forward.
Animage is only 1-0, but like, he's really fed anyways. I've kept up reasonably
A
well in
path
levels.
to pain.
My team, not really. I guess Spectre has.
I'm not ready.
Spectre needs more
Submit.
farm than levels though, which is why you see him tri-lane when you do see him picked. But frankly, you don't actually see Spectre picked a lot because he
Your
contributes 0 to a
queen
tri-lane.
moves.
Unfortunately, Spectre also adds 0 to a dual lane anyways. The only times I've seen Spectre picked was when people didn't want to run a solo mid against the enemy
More.
mid, but so they ran a dual mid against it, and they dual midded with heroes that like could have won the mid
Forward.
alone. Like Spectre's almost never picked. I don't think he's the best hero because he needs so much farm.
Oh, yes.
Looks like some shit can is gonna like go
Oh,
AFK. He's gotten a whole
yes.
0 epicenters this whole game,
A royal path.
and he's gonna like, oh, it's GG. I can't win this all on my own.
Quickly
Like really?
now.
Well, the Huskar win a shit enough item build and skill build that it probably isn't over. Don't go AFK, dude. Like you played really bad, and I understand that, but like it's a winnable game because Huskar won a bad item
Here,
and skill build.
here.
Just play it, fuckface. I know, I'm a
The
huge loser,
pain
man. Like,
train.
when I'm not masturbating to tentacle rape porn, I'm playing Dota and being a fucking loser,
Quickly
but
now.
it's an illusion. Wow, well, he's internet dropped or something. I have no idea what someone would
I do suffer, fools.
do. Look, Sand King.
Oh,
Oh,
I felt that. The pain train.
EG Puma. I think EG Demon Stream is actually
A
more
royal
entertaining than some other
path.
ones.
Your queen moves.
I don't know meta. Diffusal is picked up because it pays dividends more on like
Rain of
on a
pain.
Spectre than other heroes because the mana burn applies to your illusion. Yes, leap me, leap me, leap me, leap me. Huskar, look, it's me.
Oh, yes.
But the people only ever get Diffusal on Huskar when they know that they can't get anything else in time.
Swiftly.
Like in
Battle
games where it's going to take
Royale.
too long for you to get your relic. You think that
Oh,
would see a ward?
yes.
It was placed here.
Here, here.
I don't like it when people
Oh,
play Spectre like
yes.
this. I mean,
Double
when people play
damage.
Sanking like this. I'm not like trying to say his eppies have been garbage,
Forward.
but frankly, I mean his eppies have been garbage. But that's not what I mean when I say that. I mean that like he needs
to
farm to be
pain.
useful because this guy is fucking useless. He could get like a 5-man epi, it wouldn't matter because his epi doesn't hit for damage
Forward.
actually. When you're that under farmed, Bane is reconnected. And
As
suddenly
I
Anti-Mage is level
will.
15. So you know that Anti-Mage has a Battle Fury. How do I know Anti-Mage has a Battle Fury? Barney, how do you know Anti-Mage has a fucking Battle Fury?
Forward.
Like, you haven't seen the Battle Fury. You haven't seen him at all. Of course. I know he has a Battle Fury because he's not farming a lane. He's level 15. Oh look, there's Anti-Mage with the Battle Fury. What do you know? That Anti-Mage isn't even, like, free farmed like he should be. What's
Forward.
Epicenter? It's that guy's ult. He'll never get a blink.
Quickly now.
Should probably go Arcanes first because if you're gonna go, like, a blink, then you need it at a reasonable time. Of course, you do need a
Submit.
blink to get off Epi since you've gotten 0 this game, but you're gonna need Arcanes first to actually farm the blink.
Share my pain. Here, here.
Really?
Oh,
I have a
yes.
fucking thing, you piece of shit. Ah, what level is he? 16? Yeah, he was level 16. That's why he was able to kill me. Fuck, I didn't see that shit coming. I honestly thought I was safe there because I had a wand, and I was like, oh well, I can just wand it and blink away. But that guy's level 16, so he has a level 3 ult, not level 2 ult. Like normally when I see supports that are like level 9 and 8, I won't expect the carry to be 16. Like you might see that in a really high level game. He's not even gonna use his FP. He'll just die without channeling it, or he'll channel it too late after using 2 auto attacks and die. But shit, this is so done.
Bringing the pain.
But this, I can't.
As I will. The pain train. Your pain, my gain.
I was worried that this Bane was going to decide that he'll just take 3 quap and decide to kill me.
Oh, yes. Swiftly.
Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, bitch! Please let me go!
Was the sound of your death.
Mage is going to pick up a Spectre kill because Sand King blocks the only juke spot. He walks into the juke spot because it's not blocked anymore, and he gets it. Positioning from Sand King, really bad there. He basically killed Spectre. What's the trade-off? He thinks he's going to get away with his big sandstorms. He's going to break his sandstorm and run back in.
It's not time yet. Oh, yes.
It's actually a really solid ult from AA. That'll kill the Shrek, I think. You can't heal when you're in that ult. Kills the Shrek.
Suffer. It's not time
Wasn't
yet.
enough.
As I will.
Dumbfuck, he has his inner vitality. I didn't even want to go on that until you pinged it.
Swiftly.
He inner vitality and earned, and all of a sudden he wasn't at 200, he was at 400. I would have had to auto attack him 3 times. There's no way I would have killed him with any image there. So,
Here, here.
nigga
My
can't do math.
pain tolerance increases. A royal path. Oh, yes. Does this hurt?
I'm really worried about Bane's ult. I didn't pay attention when he did it last. He has to have like a Necro 3 by now. Windrunner has no farm, and he's been like free farming bottom forever. Oh, great.
A path to pain.
The sad thing is he actually doesn't have a Radiance. He doesn't even have a Radiance, dude.
Your queen moves.
This is exactly what I was saying would happen before the game even started. I'm just gonna pick fucking OP heroes or whatever
Quickly
and just
now.
queue a lot on this account today. This Bane ult is obviously down, or else he'd go
yes.
aggressive on me here. He obviously doesn't have a teammate. Well, he has one teammate nearby, I'll be frank. And there's his ult.
Swiftly.
I'm under attack.
Oh wow, he fucked that up pretty hard
A
by not
path
using his
to
W.
pain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The way that you explain things with that pseudo-friendly sounding H is so amazing. Dude, like,
Forward.
I gotta say, like, this is more
I'm
calm
not
than I've
ready.
generally been about losing games. Because I'm usually, like, I don't even make an effort to sound nice, man. Like, I can be a fucking dick, I gotta say.
The pain.
And I hate that when people
train.
try to, like, conceal their fucking rage or whatever. But I'm really not that disappointed. Like, I feel like the enemies picked heroes that do better in shitty pub games, and they're gonna win. This guy has got to be getting close to a blink because he went brown boots. I'm going to lose to
Quickly
really
now.
bad players. And, I mean, you get games like this, man. I don't feel like I played it phenomenally. I mean, I was getting huge frame drops early on.
Yes.
My internet's fine now, and I'm excited to have this shit end and get to the next game. The Spectre probably
Your
thinks he's
queen
farming well.
moves.
Hint, hint,
Your
guys, he's
bottom
not.
tower has
So he's
fallen.
like, oh, well, we can win, we just have to play safe. Well, Spectre, they'd have to really be
Here,
shitty
here.
to win. But you're in luck, Spectre, because the enemies are shitty enough that I think it's not 100% over.
Oh,
But no, dude, like,
yes.
like anyone in this chat will tell you, like, I'm pretty much a huge fucking dick.
As I will. Oh, yes. Forward. Oh, yes. Swiftly.
It's okay, he won't get me.
Not yet. Forward. A royal path.
SK with his no farm. Still no wards on the map.
Moves.
If you're gonna play a support like this in a pub, you gotta actually do stuff to make it pay.
Forward. Oh, yes.
Because if you do this, like,
I felt
if you do
that.
nothing all game and you like want to get under leveled and under farmed, like whatever. But one, play like a support hero that doesn't need golden levels, and two, like have sight because there are probably still 2 wards in stock. Well, I guess there's only one because SK bought them recently. And no, it was actually AA. SK just bought them in place them. So now we have no wards on the map. We're probably gonna get fucking thrown here. Well, not thrown. I mean, we'll lose 1 Rax at best because our guys are such low level that they'll actually respawn. But we'll put up no defense in the Rax. SK probably didn't even FE that fight. Well, he did, but he just didn't get one off. So it's like, this is sad because the SK has no farmer levels and he's had 0 good FEs. This guy's gonna have a fucking Radiance after free farm for 30 minutes. And this guy clearly has like a Manta battle fury already. Because Anti-Mage can farm shit pups like this. It's not even like a good Anti-Mage, it's an awful Huskar. Like he's going Hood, Shadow Blade, while maxing his one ability. It's a real next level Huskar. By next level I mean really, really bad. Horrible, horrible build. And he'll win with it too. And that kills me inside, but
Here, here.
Your
like,
top
I
tower
feel like
is under attack.
I wish bad people didn't have to win.
Scream.
But bad people win a lot in Dota because it's a
Your top
5-player
tower
game.
is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
More.
Killing that will damage you because of its last blow,
Quickly
so I'm not
now.
going to. I'm gonna kill this though. I mean, that thing is like 100 gold bounty, so it's
Your
like worth
top
a lot.
tower is under attack.
As I will. I'm not
Well,
ready.
dude, at least in StarCraft 2, you can lose
Not
by your
yet.
own fucking merit. Here here I feel like I didn't play phenomenally, but I mean, let's be frank. Like, my teammates are absolute shit. And if you guys watch the stream, you know that I'm usually pretty hesitant to make statements like that. I usually try to be critical of myself first. But fuck, man, like, I really failed the dice roll of the teammate game here.
The pain train. Quickly now.
Yeah, this Ancient Apparition is going deep with those ults, just like Sand those big level 1 eppies he has gotten 0 off of. I wonder what he's gonna do with the fucking mask though. I feel like he's got some like next level fucking plan for those.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, I feel like his plan for his ults this game are just like beyond me. Or items rather. Like he's got that big Sobe mask. He's gonna go for that like 35-minute fucking earn or something. That should hit.
I'm under
Misses. I'm wrong.
Swiftly.
He's gonna TP out because they can insta get me. Uh-oh.
Not yet. It's not time.
They can't win this fight actually. Oh my god. Huge level 1 epi. Oh, that almost did something. This guy with his brown boots radiance at 30. Nice. And that's kind of what I thought would happen. I told you guys before the game started, Animage gets lots of farms and shit level pubs, and Spectres don't, because Spectre's hard to farm on. What was a little disappointing though was that this Spectre actually had free farm, which is when no one contests you as you farm. Now he's throwing out those huge GGs, like premature GGs, like, how come I couldn't win with my huge farm?
Here,
I feel like if we really just, if we would have just dragged the game out, my Spectre could have won.
Your queen
That huge farm.
moves.
I mean, this is more farm than I've ever had in a pub. I've never had a fucking 30-minute brown boots radiance before.
Your top tower is under
Jesus,
attack.
GG, new mid. Like, no, there's more to it than that.
Your top tower
Yeah, I
has
agree, man, you're
fallen.
pretty bad. But it's okay, I'll give you
Your
lessons
top
later.
barracks are under attack.
A royal path.
You probably should. I mean, we had vision on the rune for 0 minutes, but I guess it's good to get under farmed while doing nothing all game. Buying items.
Quickly now.
You didn't need that.
Bro, like, I'm gonna let you on a little
A
secret.
path
If you know
to
you're gonna be
pain.
under farmed and useless all game, it's better for the Quap to get like a Hex or something like that.
Your queen
Like, you really
moves.
shouldn't be warding as Quap. Like, SK actually didn't ward a rune all game. I've had sight of the rune for 6 minutes this game, and that 6 minutes occurred at the 22-minute mark, my friend.
Attack.
I think you can't look at this game and, like, it's not like I've played phenomenally, man. It's not been my best game.
Yes.
But I feel like others have played a lot worse.
Oh,
I can
yes.
teach you the secrets of playing AA
Your
later.
bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks are
Oh, he
under
makes
attack.
friends everywhere. Oh yeah. I make lots
Your
of
bottom
friends.
barracks
The
has fallen.
pain train.
Your bottom barracks has fallen. The
Spectre
enemy
giving these
now
shit
has
pubs
mega
lessons on
As I
putting them in their
will.
place for me. I feel like I don't even have to argue my own point, because, fuck man. Like, everyone should agree anyways. Like, who thinks that a quad doesn't need, like, farm or levels? Here I have to blink up the hill or I'm dead, and even then I'm dead. Like, I'm fucked because Animage will blink up and 3-shot me. Whatever.
Your middle tower is under attack.
But the game is actually over. Huge level 1 epi. Gets the Huskar. I feel like the level 1 epi at the 33-minute mark against the Huskar on the hood probably wasn't what sealed the deal in that kill.
I'm under attack.
I actually can't even kill like a 30 HP Animage alone at this point in the game.
Your middle tower is under attack.
But it's okay because they got Mega Creeps and that'll end the game.
Your queen moves.
Oh, we got a Dota 1 pro here. Showing us how to get that big fucking 30-minute radiance, thinking everyone else is the issue. I'll make sure to KS this because the game's over anyways, and I failed to do so because he uses sap.
Pain.
But yeah, they had Mega Creeps, their enemies just farm. Even if they didn't have Megas, like if we were even on racks and shit,
It's
this
not
game would be
time
done.
yet. I'm not ready.
Another episode in Dota 1 Diaries.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. Why do you play S if you're not gonna make big happy plays? I don't know, man. SK is one of those heroes who I see in pubs and I get kind of nervous. Another one of those heroes is like SK, Mirana, and Spectre are like easily up there as being like really solid heroes, but I've never seen one do anything right in a pub. Like, they're so fucking shit in pubs. Like, that I see them in pubs and I know I'm gonna have a bad game. Damn nigga, I couldn't tell. It's okay, you got your level 2 ult though now, so you're gonna carry us. My team is still defending to the last man.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Better get that Aegis. Can't win without it. Without your fucking Aegis. Makes me depressed these people random and feel cool.
A love bite.
I don't know, man. Like, I guess they random. I didn't consider that. Like, I would think you'd have a pretty good time on Spectre if you random.
Yes.
But not been the best game. But you get games like this. I mean, like,
Quickly now.
you get games like this. Just the way that Dota works.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under
Better defend the
attack.
ancient, guys. Can't lose that.
Yes.
Windrunner knows what I mean.
Ancient is under attack.
Defend to the last man.
Quickly now.
Your ancient is under attack.
Well,
For
my
the
internet is
royal
better though, so like
coffers.
I'm totally cool. Looks like that AA ult actually hit someone. It's strong.
Your
As I live.
But yeah, that's game. This is the point where they probably talk shit and they're like, GG, everyone else sucks but me. I'm sure we'll see some of that.
No.
I love when the random after 4 picks and call out where they want to go. Wow, apparently no one ended the game with gold per minute. Spectre with that whole 130 creep kill is almost as good as the Queen of Pain. It's been trying to move around the map and do stuff. Now this is disappointing because I feel like he should end with at least 200, which would still be under farmed, but like, really? 130? Come on, bro. Like, I probably ended the game with almost as much GPM as the Bane that had like 6 towers. Not that I like shit on the Bane or anything, but those enemies are pretty bad. But I'm gonna lose anyways. Barty, can you tell us how to make friends while playing Dota 2 on pubs? Be really, really nice to people, I guess. Be communicative. That's even a fucking term. It's tag team queue. I don't ever do a queue on this account because I want the win to loss to actually reflect its MMR or whatever. And here, I bet you, I hope that that game wasn't a high skill game because it was such a shit game. Like, I'm really willing to bet that that one actually wasn't. So, let's see. But I've had some shit games that show as being, like, high skill, and it's disappointing to me. Yeah, see, this is fucking stupid, okay, guys? Like, that's a high skill game right there. Now, ones if, chat, if you think that even 5 out of 10 players in that game were highly skilled. Ones in chat if you think even 5 out of 10 players were highly skilled. 2s if not. Because that's Dota 2 right there, high skill. That means that any of these players, if like Demon and people were queuing and it took long enough in theory, like they could probably get matched up against them. Like on my main account, I've bumped into like really good players, and that account is like 10 wins over losses. Like that's pretty fucked. Yeah, that shit is pretty fucking broken. Nice, that's why you can just keep going. I don't know, Chuffs. Like, there was a point where this account was, like, fuck, I think at best it was, like, 15-2 or 15-3. And then I bumped into, like, against Demon Stack. And isn't that fucked right there that you can bump into, like, a Demon Stack as an account with, like, less than 25 games played? Like, where's that game? That had to be one of, like, the first games I played on this account. Like, and it bumps into, like, a guy who probably has more, like, 200 more wins than losses. Like, ain't that some matchmaking? Like, that wasn't it, but ain't that some fucking matchmaking? I'm sure it was one of, like, the first games played, and I bump into this stack, like, I'll find it here. It has to be on one of these earlier pages. Where is it? I remember, like, my internet dropped. It was one of these games, and it was so fucked to me, because it was like, wait, I was like, really? I'd laugh if it was on the first page. I streamed it though. I was against him, so obviously we lost, like, really early. Then my internet dropped. Maybe it wasn't one of the first games, but there was a game. And, like, that to me, that's a shit matchmaking system when you can get matched up against someone that's really, really good. Even if you like you're the best player in the world, like, you should have to play more than like 20 or 30 games, right? But I really do want to get this account to like a high MMR. Well, I guess you could technically say like, wait, this account is a high MMR, right, Barney? Because all of its games fall under high. But like, no, it isn't. Because I'm willing to bet that at least 33% of the Dota 2 population falls into high skill. But that wasn't high skill, right? Like everyone Like literally every player in that game was pretty shitty. You might be like, but Barney, the Animage got a really good farm. Blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, like the Animage had free farm, but even then he didn't get the farm he needed. The Spectre had free farm, had shit farm. But I'm gonna fall asleep to your voice now. Love you. Good night, my friend. Like in pub stomp time, that feels too dirty. It's kind of boring to watch too. Like honestly, liking games are pretty shitty. I'll bust out that big Lycan if I'm like desperate to win. Like if I lose another one, I might bust out that huge pub Lycan, but. Go practice. Alright, see you, dude. First was like 10-20, now it's 60-40. It's honestly like I don't mind playing losing games where everyone is fucking awful, but if people are just kind of bad or just really bad, like then I don't enjoy it because I don't get to like have my fun. Like I could play a hero like Batrider or Bane, like, and I've had that happen too. Like where I play heroes like Batrider and Bane, I go like 15-2 because all the enemies are really bad, but those heroes don't have the biggest impact in the super late game, so I actually cannot win despite getting a huge farm or whatever, because it's like the person and people who matter don't get a farm, and then you lose. But those games are still really enjoyable because you get to have your fun, I guess, before you lose. That game, not really. I don't really want to play AA in a pub though. Like if I played in AA, I'd run it mid because it's funner. But in a pub, like or in a viewer game, I tend to avoid playing hard supports. It's funny because I think actually I might support some today, but not now, not in pubs. But I might do it in like a viewer game because like off stream yesterday I played support in like 2 or 3 games, but I realized I haven't streamed a support game in a long time. It's because I feel like when I do play a support game, the amount of shit that I can talk about is really low. Like I can talk about game pace, and I can talk about what I will need to like stay alive, and I can talk about what I have to do in a group fight to like fulfill my role. I can talk about where to place wards. I can talk about what wards are good in certain positions at good points in the game. But everything I can talk about is the same for every game. So I try to really, really avoid it. Also, it's really boring to watch. There's a reason you don't see a lot of streamers playing support. What's the most OP in the game that people just play them? That people just go play? People hate dealing with Lycan. That's probably one of the heroes that people go really when they see him. Because like it's because Lycan is a good hero and he's good in competitive play for the same reasons he's good in pubs, and he's really really hard to deal with in pubs because he requires coordination, and even if you deal with him adequately he'll still get a good farm. He just has a really bad reputation. It's the same for Animage, and these aren't heroes that are bad, they're just heroes that people are like, oh, Animage picker, oh, Lycan picker. Even against a push team, an Animage can get a farm. The thing is, if you're playing a good Broodmother, you need to be able to micro adequately, and you need to be able to like click inventories a lot, because trying to get away relies, early on at least, on the enemies not having detection. New metagame with Weaver. If I have to side lane, and I'm not going to go like some faggot hero like Animage, it'll probably be on like a Weaver, because you never know what kind of pub you're going to get. I'll ask because in pubs sometimes you'll get 5 carries and then you'll wind up as Animage competing for farm with like a Razor or some shit. I'm pretty desperate for the win, not desperate enough to bust out that big Lycan. So we have already 3 heroes that want farm, and the enemy has 3 heroes, 3 heroes that don't really need a lot of farm to be useful. So already I'm kind of nervous. We have a Chen, which means someone's gonna have to solo, and none of the picks on our team are like adequate for solo bot. I'm surprised if someone busted out the Chen on their own volition though. People tend to avoid support heroes that request. Okay, okay, good. So already I'm not
10
gonna have a lane
seconds
where I'm
remaining.
gonna get a farm, and that sucks dick because I'm
5
either gonna be
seconds
solo,
remaining.
which is gonna suck mad dick because I'm an anti-mage,
Your magic
and all of these
ends
heroes put out
here.
sick deeps early game, big huge fucking deeps, and I'm an anti-mage, so that's gonna suck horribly because I'm gonna have to take this
Yes.
game to like 50
Prepare
minutes
for
already to
battle.
win. Whatever.
The true path.
I don't want AM because it allows him to play. Battle Fury is phenomenal on animates because it gives him a lot of regen, which is really fucking nice, and it lets him farm very quickly
None
because of the
shall
cleave,
hinder me.
which is very nice, and it still gives him damage, which is nice. I don't want to compete for farm with some shit can Beastmaster who takes a Quelling Blade to compete with me for last hits, and he has higher base damage than me. So I'm fucked, but like I'm gonna get under farmed early. I'm calling it now. I won't even get 40 last hits at the 10-minute mark
go.
unless this Chen really actively helps me, and he won't because pub Chens don't do that. They like start with Basilius or something. Well, actually, his itemization isn't awful by any means. I just wish he would have started with like a Wards of Sight or
30
something.
seconds
Maybe he gave
to
Wards to
battle.
bot. Maybe that's it. No. Well, that's too bad. But like I'll get under farmed and I like Sven, Tidehunter, Queen of Pain, Weaver, and Omni Knight all put out really reasonable damage early on. So this sucks. Barney, when would you get mana first instead of Bill of Fury? I don't play any much. When I'm gonna go Vanguard mana. So like if I'm up against so he has the same complaint I would have. So when I'm up against a
The battle begins.
when I'm up against like a Clinks or something, or anyone who's gonna get Orchid,
Magic shall not
100%,
prevail.
like
Regeneration.
I'm gonna get a Vanguard Manta because then I can Manta out of the
go.
Orchid, and then I won't die. Oh great, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm lagging a bit. I'm dropping frames.
Onward.
It wasn't that bad towards the end of the game later. This guy's taking some damage and it's clearly a Sven top. Looks like I couldn't even see the projectiles from Sven there. And this is okay for me actually, because the arc creeps get pulled, which means I get a last hit under a tower. And all of a sudden, I'm gonna get probably 4 last hits if I play this right.
Out of my way.
No, I won't get 4. It's because my damage there was too
Truth
much.
compels me.
I'll get 3.
None shall hinder me.
I should have just went 6 tangos, but yeah, I'll get 3. I
I
misjudged
go.
that. Your damage isn't like a flat 54.
Get the fucking creep kills. You have a fucking hatchet. You can't even last
Turn
hit.
magic aside.
Just sit back and watch.
So, your damage isn't actually 56. There's a variance on it. Looks like Sven is taking a lot of damage. I'm up against Sven Tide, so they have a huge potential to actually just kill me. But if they don't kill me, then I'll
The
win.
path is clear.
Because I'm an anti-mage. I need farm. They really don't. And they'll get a farm, but
The
it
true
won't actually
path.
matter.
Probably shouldn't play Dota. Because retards are everywhere.
Well, it's a typical pub. Like, you know if you find, like, a Beastmaster, he's gonna take a lot of farm. It's like if people pick Chen in a pub, they won't help the lane or
I'll
anything.
strike thee down.
So it seems like it must be this. Okay. Well, this Sven is really low. I'm not saying that to be insulting. It's just like, that's what happens in pubs, you know, man?
Magic be dashed.
He's right.
Truth compels me.
I can't even see these tower hits. I don't know if you guys can see that I can't see these. Like the projectiles. It's really annoying because it fucks me pretty hard. But it's because I'm like my internet is lagging and it drops the packet where the
Yes.
tower is actually hitting things. Hey, this would be the time to hit him because he's like diving really hard. We can actually turn this because I just solved.
Illusion. Onward.
Stay on him, I'll body block. You didn't stay on him! Fuck, man! What the fuck?
As thou will it.
Whatever, just let me get the farm now, dude. If you would have stuck to that, I would have gotten it. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that annoyed me.
Get thee hence.
I'm all out of healing supplies, too.
By grace.
I feel like the internet lag is dropping like a little bit.
Out of my
Like, it's
way.
not as bad right now. But without a ring of health and all of his supplies, I'm fucked. And I'm in a really, really tough lane.
Truth compels me.
Not to level your magic first? No, not in a lane like this.
As thou will it.
Then his centaur was... Yeah, his centaur backed off. I don't know if you guys can see the lag though. It's not that bad anymore. That Sven still has mana to stun. Tidehunter doesn't have mana to follow up though. What's nice about this is that they lose out on their kill potential when they run out of mana. And I would be like, well, Barney, no shit, you can't kill without mana, right? But like I mean that like really really hard, like because if they combo me like they did there, then all of a sudden they can't kill me for a while. But as an anti-mage, I'm totally fucked here, and as an anti-mage, I really need farm to be useful. If you are on the side and you throw out a net, it's good work. You just revealed yourself and you didn't net him.
Yes.
That should be first blood right there. If this guy micros it, and I think he's gonna fuck it up.
I lighten thy load.
Wow, I was 100% sure that was first blood
I go.
in our favor, and it didn't get first blood, so. I may go Vanguard mana this. No. I'm too underfarmed. Well, actually, I'm not underfarmed yet. I just predict that I'm gonna get really underfarmed. You know, if you're like, Barney, you're low HP, why don't you just back up immediately? Well, I'm in a lot of danger. Or I'm not in any danger, rather, is what I meant to say. You can be low HP and not be in any danger if you know that people can't do anything to you, and that's an instance where that's very, very true.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I looked at Chaos Knight on the wiki, and his base damage is, like, really fucked up.
Yes.
Missing top.
I go.
I'm surprised, because that was a first blood for Chen, but he didn't body block, and I guess I shouldn't expect people to in pubs. And, like, I'm totally shit on here. Like, I mean, this is going to be the point where, like, I can't do anything in my lane. Can you stack and pull? Instead of pushing my own fucking Ursa, you stupid fucking retard. Thank you. Don't worry, guys, I didn't mic that, so he doesn't know how disappointed I am with his shit. But I'll get levels, and like I'll be level 5 while these guys are still probably level 3.
The courier to get to mid with my shit on it, and then I'm gonna come gank the side lane. Okay.
If you come top, we'll basically have 3 heroes to set up a kill. And even if it doesn't succeed, I'll get free farm. I'm waiting for Sven to throw a hammer, because if he throws a hammer, then he's gonna lose his kill potential really quick.
Storm force.
Trying to pull creeps here. He did, yeah, so there's that hammer. So there we go. Sven and Tide both now have no mana. Well, Tide will have mana for his spit, but like, that'll be it. It's Chen. Chen, if you come towards here, we got this, man.
Go.
Chen, come.
Be gone. Whoa, what'd I miss?
Nice, thank you. That'll put me back in the game. If I can get a ring of health, I'll actually be able to get farm in this lane. Because like right now, they have no potential to actually kill me. And that's a good place for me. You shouldn't, oh whatever.
Mid's missing, she's heading bottom, and she'll have
What the fuck do I hear?
mid's at bot with the rune. Don't chase with, or you're gonna end up.
Out of my way.
That's not the time you want to pull. You don't pull to get like a farm, you do it to get lane control, especially if you're on a hero like Chen. And I have no lane control right now. Or not necessarily lane control, but like I wasn't lacking in that department earlier. Like I'm last hitting under my tower, which is fine because if you're a good player, you'll get these last hits. If you're a bad player, you'll fuck it up and then you'll blame your team. But like now look at this. I'm gonna get 2 creep waves at once because he didn't even kill, like he auto attacked for that. And that sucks because that doesn't help me at all. I asked him to stack and pull, but I think he missed the meaning. And if you look now, my lane will also push out. So that's like double shit for me. But with that ring of health, I'll be able to get a farm if they can't kill me. I may just go treads instead of just straight for the Battle Fury. And that's for one reason only. Like, I want to shit on this lane.
Still missing from mid. Sven's in lane now, I don't know where Queen of Pain was.
I'll strike thee down.
My bad. The Sven, yeah, he died. Like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have that.
Bottom's missing.
Be gone.
No, I won't get it. I fucked it up. Oh, man. Those siege creeps are so valuable, too. And one of the reasons I go for the mana burn first, too, is because like I can burn their mana pools and then they can't kill me. Like right now. You should always get treads before Beef Reborn to understand attack speed. That's not true at all. Because there's as soon as you get the Battle Fury, it'll open up so many farm options. If you watch really high level games, sometimes they'll have like at the fucking like 13-minute mark, they'll have like a Battle Fury and like a branch or two. And
Yes.
I think that that's solid, especially in games where the enemies are really bad. But they do it because they get these free
Tis
farm
on
lanes.
thy head.
I don't think you can make absolute statements like always. In a pub, I'd almost always though I take the treads, because the reasons that people do that in competitive play don't translate one-to-one for these pubs.
Oh my god.
It's like the reason I get the Quelling Blade here isn't to make last hitting easier, it's because when I have my Battle Fury, it'll let me farm more quickly, and that's a concept that's so foreign to people. They're like, oh, I can't last hit, I get the Quelling Blade. No. You get it because it lets you farm more quickly in the mid game, and because it's useful early game. It's not just because, oh my god, it's hard to farm. I'd be surprised if I walked out of this lane at the 10-minute mark with 40 in a 1v2 lane that isn't advantaged for me. Like, this is a 1v2 lane where I can get totally fucking wrecked.
The true path.
Wait, how do you enable the line for Blink? It seems like it's really useful. It's a console command. I need to put that in the description. I made a joke out of how often people ask me that, but I can see it being a valid question since not a lot of streamers use it. It's really nice though. If someone can point out the wiki to console commands, which will tell you how to enable it, I'd appreciate it. I'll tell you. How about this, bro? I'll show you after the game. I don't mean to dismiss you or anything.
wish you would.
It must make me seem like a pretty big dick.
Onward.
Like, it's a console command. It's Dota disable rangefinder 0. Well, I should say Dota underscore disable underscore rangefinder.
Thou art
There might be an
Mid's
underscore
still
between range and finder.
Got Omni in mid. Queen of Pain's.
Can I get a ward top?
Queen of Pain's gone.
Here it's nighttime and Queen of Pain is missing, so if Queen of Pain wants to kill me, she'll probably get the kill.
as thou wilt it.
I have Quelling Blade because I hate trees. See. Quelling Blade is also a nice item for like
path is
juking on any
clear.
mage.
Queen of Pain's at top, I think.
Aye.
Okay. Well, without a ward, that means there's going to be like
Rune's top
a
two.
2-minute mark, 2 minutes or so where I
The
can't get
true
any farm.
path.
What I'm going to do here, I'm going to do because otherwise I couldn't get farm. This will push my lane up, which
Out
sucks,
of my
but
way.
I can't spend time not farming on an anti-mage. So I'm just going to pull this so I can get some farm. And that'll keep the next creep wave at my tower, kind of. And for like one creep wave I'll get farm.
it's gone.
But after that
It's
one
gonna
creep
be
wave, like I'm not going to get any farm. But for the next like 30 seconds I'll get farm. Hey, don't push that lane, bro. I'm pulling for a very specific reason right now. Thank you. Queen of Pain gets that double because we have no wards. I wish this guy wasn't even taking experience from me right now. Like, people don't understand, but like experience is huge too.
Tis on thy
Fuck, I couldn't even
head.
see the tower hit there. But like taking experience from a solo is really, really big. Because if you're in a, like a hugely fucked lane like I am, like I'm very surprised I was even able to walk out with the farm that I did. He could have stunned with the centaurs, but he didn't. That's mind blowing. Why don't you stun with your centaurs? I can't help you, dude.
I'll strike thee down. The path is clear. All are healed.
Wow, that's really bad enemies. Wow, these are really, really bad enemies. That thing, wow. Well, there's nothing really to say about that. The enemies were safe, but for some reason that Sven thought he was going to get a kill with 50 mana, and he's probably going to blame his teammate, even though he's shit.
Tis on thy head.
Well, nothing to say about that, I guess. I don't know. It's really shit by the enemies. That, and also this Chen or whatever could have stunned a lot earlier than what he did there. It was just not a really good play for him.
Yes.
But then he dropped the 2 minnow stuns, and then it was good.
The true path.
But all of a sudden, I'm a 2-0 anti-mage in a solo lane that has a reasonable
shall
amount of
hinder
creep
me.
hits, so... Yeah, trade hits with me, bro. How is that guy level 8?
Does he have the mana at all? He does.
I'm trying to hit him, but it won't be enough.
Tis on thy head. A blessing.
Oh, that guy... Oh, man, I feel like if you would have done that a little sooner, we might
I
have gotten it.
bow thy ruin.
That guy shouldn't be level 8, because I'm up against the 1v2 lane, so not only am I getting solo experience, but I'm getting 1v2 experience. And 1v2 experience is more than 1v1,
Truth compels me.
or 2 on
Radiant
2.
structures
Hit
are
the tower, dude.
fortified.
I know.
We got Sen coming up the river towards it.
I can attack command the tower to break its aggro, but right now I'm the closest unit to it, so it won't matter.
Let the fun begin. Now over here.
The enemy's top tower.
Oh, I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do.
Onward.
Well, I can actually if you guys want to turn it right now. Dude, drop your centaur stuns!
Use your fucking centaur.
Get thee hence.
Seems like I'm not the only dude who's been having some big issues with this guy's questionable centaur stun. It's gonna hurt.
You had your warning.
Well, that was
I.
best support ever. Yeah, clearly this Chen is beyond criticism with his huge plays this game.
I.
Something with Blitz? No, not right now.
Truth compels me.
In terms of items, the enemies aren't really
Chen,
doing
dude,
too
I don't know
Practice
why you
clear.
picked Chen if you can't micro. Like, that was a really bad clash by you.
the second time he's done
Took you
it.
forever to get those done.
There was a time when there were two heroes
Yeah,
on top of
eventually.
each other, though. I think that's what he's trying to say. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. You've done fine.
As
No,
thou
this guy's
wilt.
actually... I'm just saying that to bolster his confidence. I don't want to, like, start a fight in pubs, but
What's
this
thine
Chen has had
is
some
mine.
fucking garbage centaur stuns. There have been... That's the second
I
time
go.
where he could have gotten two really, really good ones.
Chen ult, maybe? No? No?
Hand of God.
No?
I'll
No, too late.
strike thee down.
Solid
You,
channel.
you saw me dead and then you still ulted. Like, if you're gonna f***ing jungle, at least pay attention.
Come at me.
There's two people diving me top now. One person
I'll
and you're sitting
strike
there
you
derping the
down.
fucking jungle.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So, big criticisms of this Chen.
3 out of 4 of my deaths were people fucking tower diving me. But no one pays a bit of goddamn
Your
bit of
middle
attention.
tower is under attack.
Onward.
I should be
I'm
pretty
under
over leveled
attack.
though. Like I'm on par with the 4-0 Queen of
Out of my
Pain
way.
because I've been in a 1v2 lane.
Your middle
So I
tower
get the bonus
is under
experience,
attack.
but I don't walk
I
out
go.
with the farm that I'd like. I would be happy being under leveled but over farmed on an anti-mage.
Maybe you didn't suck so much, people wouldn't bitch at you. Simple as that.
True, Chen, you do suck, bro.
I don't have to ask anybody.
I'm not
to
trying to
do it.
start a
You're fucking
fight or
trash.
anything,
I can
dude.
watch how you play. You're trash.
It's a winnable game because the enemies aren't doing what they need to do, so let's just
None
win
shall
it, I
hinder
guess.
me.
So yeah, that's a garbage Chen, I gotta say. I'm not gonna say it in game. I'm not gonna like make the Chen feel
aid
worse than
my
he
cause.
should feel. You haven't missed any, but there have been
Be
like
gone.
these really, really good times where the enemy's clumped up, and I think that's what he's trying to be critical of. But don't worry about it, dude. It's fine. This Weaver is only level 9, so he was level 9. He was level like 8 or something before, and I was like, oh shit, he's level 8. He shouldn't be level 8. But all of a sudden, like his levels have not been too good. They were good, and then they were bad.
Regeneration.
My TP's on cooldown, bros.
As thou
I'm
wilt.
saying that now so they don't expect me in the fight. It is true though, my TP is in fact on cooldown.
I vow thy ruin.
Well, I'm telling you guys straight up, like, it doesn't help in pubs to like
'Tis on
insult
thy
the Chen
head.
because you might go, oh, that's it, I'm AFK. It's like, but we can win the game. I mean, we're doing
None
fine.
shall
broski.
hinder me.
Maybe you're like pretty shitty, but like it does nothing. I think in pub games
I
because
go.
you can't expect anything of people. This at least the Chen. Like I'm grateful that this Chen has actually got the
Get
stuns.
thee hence.
With no raw, there's no way.
Like they've been bad stuns, but he's
Thou
got the
hast
stuns,
paid the
right?
price.
And that's more than you can expect out of like most pub Chens. And he picked Chen, so I mean, kudos to him, right?
Don't know why we got 3 people in one lane. It's restored.
Someone can
the path
TP
is
top and
clear.
farm that if you guys need to. I should be more straightforward and say one of you guys needs to TP top and farm that because 4 of you need farm on this team.
Be gone. Tis on thy head.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
My farm is really good.
Mid at least.
Once I get this battle fury, I can start to utilize the farm that is available in our jungle. And that's when the Chen should be focusing on like
Yes.
taking out towers and stuff, so he should have no problem with it. There goes our
Your
mid
middle
tower.
tower has
I
fallen.
feel like if we had people here who could
Onward.
do something, I feel like there were a lot of people mid at one point, and then like they left mid, and then like they stayed mid
Out
to
of my
like
way.
hold hands and then left. We could have fought. I turned my tries to strength right
I
before
go.
the guy ults me. I'm gonna get fucked here really fast. Clicking on people to see mana bars. There's the Omni ult. The Omni ult isn't that good. I believe Type's ult is still up, he's just not using it. I gotta wait here for an opportune moment to go in. And one doesn't arise.
I go.
Why is no one helping him? Really? Is that guy actually just gonna walk out of there?
I'm over here.
He's just gonna walk away. Well, about that engagement.
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, they had to make sure to chase into those 4 heroes, you
Out of my
know?
way.
This is decision making.
And die.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
forget the dying part.
yeah, it's really good.
The true path.
No, the poor man's shield is insane, dude.
I.
Like, it's insane. It's an insanely good item. Like, and this game I built it because then I could actually trade hits.
Kill with no risk. Instead, we could chase 3 people and die.
So garbage level play though. This
I
game from my
vow
team.
thy ruin.
But I've done really, really well. And I'm not like trying to feed you guys bullshit. Like I have done well given the conditions. You might be like, well, I've seen any mages with
I'll
higher
strike thee
GPM.
down.
Of course. I'm in a lane where I'm very, very fucking prone to death.
None shall hinder
I'm taking
me.
this farm bot in the hopes that someone will be farming mid and top. Top is much safer to farm. Bottom is very deadly. No one is farming
Yes.
top because these guys don't know how to farm. So I'm gonna take that farm shortly unless
As
someone
thou
else
wilt.
decides, hey look at top. Oh god, that's right, that's gold that I could get.
I go.
Manta? I'll get the Manta. Manta's ungodly good on Animage, but I'm gonna get a Battle Fury first so that I can
The path
utilize
is
farm
clear.
that other people aren't, and that way I can farm more quickly.
Be gone. Onward. Come at me.
Also, Poor Man's Shield means that you can kill camps
Tis
like
on
this
thy
without
head.
taking as much damage, but overall, like if you're gonna play like an Anti-Mage or something like that, and you're not going for that Vanguard, I think the Poor Man's Shield is
Truth
really nice. It
compels
means you
me.
can get into right-click fights with people that normally you couldn't. Beastmaster's another hero that's phenomenal at higher
Get
level
thee
play,
hence.
but in pub trash games, like he's really not good, I don't think. Because the way he's played is like
I'll
different
strike thee
than
down.
most heroes. Fuck, I missed that one.
Tis a blessing.
Maybe not the best fight to Centaur, of course. Centaur's Sun is still up. Big Ursa clap on to no one. I think he got the Weaver to actually, to be fair.
Truth compels me.
That's not enough. So he dies with all of this shit up, basically.
Onward.
But now I can start farming like a huge out of control Anti-Mage. I should be the highest level in the game.
The true
I'm
path.
not because Quap is doing
One
really
cannot
hot.
purchase virtue, so this will have to do. Out of my way.
Is that Anti-Mage? And this is also what the Poor Man's Shield does, man. It lets me farm like this without taking way too much damage.
Get thee.
But now that I have the Battle Fury, my farm options open up really good. If I was gonna delay the Poor Man's Shield, then I would not have gotten treads even. Like it's I guess a fair statement, and there are games where you could avoid the Poor Man's Shield. I think this isn't one of those games because I needed to get
path
the
is
treads
clear.
in the lane that I had. But if you're gonna not get the Poor Man's Shield like is more valuable than the treads. Like even people who go like brown boots, Battle Fury will at least get the treads. But I feel like this isn't a game where it would have been very appropriate to have delayed too much on the items that I need.
None shall hinder me.
I'm changing my treads to strength because I think this guy's gonna try to stun me, despite the fact he can't get a kill.
I.
He's done it before, right? I'm not gonna stack this because I'm not in time to stack it, but now that I have a cleave, I can clear these stack camps really, really well. There's a fight going down mid, but I don't think it's a fight that I can affect too profoundly. I don't even think it. Oh my god, did he really do that? I guess he has a regen. But they'll either win this fight without me or they'll lose this fight without me. My presence would be completely non-impactful. I'd be better off just TPing bot to farm it.
Be gone.
It's important though that even in fights that you can't affect, you still look at it to make sure that, you know, if you can affect it. Well, right now this fight has gone way too long. I could have affected it for sure. I gotta admit, it's bullshit that I said that I couldn't. I didn't expect enemies to go that far. I really don't see any reason for the Weaver to have dove. But I guess, hey, I didn't see any reason for them to have dove top either a minute ago, and they did.
Get thee hence.
That Omni heal hurt me really, really bad.
Truth compels me.
Someone needs to def top.
Someone should TP up there to farm it. We have 4
Yeah,
heroes
probably-
to farm. Probably just
Only built a
kill
battle
the
area.
engine.
What the fuck is
Your top
that?
tower is under attack.
Who?
The path is clear.
Omni Knight has a battle fury.
Oh, it's pretty trash build. He won't be carrying.
Onward.
What are you doing, son? Nothing. What's your farm, nigga? Nothing. Twitch is
Yeah, it's
racist.
fucking good. I don't know why Omni built a battle fury.
Yeah, it's just like Han carries Zaya. Right, guys? Remember?
The true path. What's thine is mine.
I'm just gonna
None
back
shall
off into their
hinder me.
jungle. Not because I couldn't get another wave. I could probably get another 1 to 2 waves. But there should be someone farming our jungle, and there should be someone farming the enemy jungle, probably. We have so many heroes that need farm, and if I'm taking farm from the enemy jungle, I'm not taking farm that my team could get. I should not have blinked into this camp, because what if someone else was killing it? Like, what if I found a weaver? Then what? Like, I have to TP away, my TP's on cooldown, so I'm dead. Oh, look. Well, that's a really lucky catch. I haven't died once
Thy
this game, I
life's
don't
weight
think.
in mana pay.
But I didn't expect to run into a low HP Tide, obviously trying to
Aye.
place a ward. You can't make decisions on the expectation that you're going to find some guy like that. I feel like if I would have been any other hero but Animage, I would have
Slightly.
I go.
lost this game. They're going to push out bottom. I think it's a defense that we can actually make.
Yes. Magic be dashed. Out of my way.
I don't think this camp has been cleared. I'm going to try to stack it because I have a Battle
Dire's
Fury and it's a
structures
camp that I should be
fortified.
stacking. I won't take much damage for this.
The true
I'm
path.
surprised the Chen hasn't taken any towers. Both of the towers that have went down have been me. I'm not saying that to act like I'm hugely useful.
Unstoppable.
Oh my god.
Death travels faster than sound.
I go.
Oh, here comes Big Chen.
I vow thy ruin.
Yeah, he does creep kills, even in the face of adversity. I'm gonna drop the ult because there are 2 heroes nearby. And if the ult's gonna hit multiple targets, an ult that may not be the best ult all of a sudden becomes the best. So I should have blinked out earlier. I figured that I had no mana.
It's all about
Yeah,
discipline,
no.
anti-mage.
Why you would say it's a defense we can make.
It was. We
and
had the
not
defense,
defend it.
and then everyone ran here. That's when it stops being a defense you can make, dude. And we have a Chen for it. So that wasn't my fault by any means,
You
dude.
weren't even there.
Dude, I was there towards the end, but I didn't expect my whole team to run into darkness. We don't have any wards up, so it doesn't make sense for everyone to run here. You can't blame me for that. I can't believe this guy is even going here. Why are you running back in?
Pain
Oh, God, he
is
was
the
netted, too.
best teacher.
It's a pretty awful fucking
I'm over here.
storm, and it's a pretty awful Chen. Is he gonna stun? Nope, he's gonna do that big auto attack. Your Minotaur has a stun up, bro. I would just roll away.
Over here.
I wouldn't walk back in. You know where Quap is. Quap can actually just blink kill you if you're gonna run back into her. I don't mind if the people I'm playing with are too bad. It just annoys me when they make really poor decisions and try to pin it on everyone else. Like, why would you do that, Animage? Why would you say it's a defense we could make? Well, dumb fuck, I'd say it because it's a defense that we could make.
Now count thy costs.
That's about... This game is so full of people doing that, though. Like,
'Tis on thy head.
running into fights that are won. Like, the end...
That's support just by words.
None shall hinder me.
What the fuck is that?
I'm probably still the highest... No, actually, Quap is probably the highest
What
level.
did it?
No, she's not. Well, whatever. Well, that Quap has loads of
Onward.
fucking kills. When I get a Manta, I'm gonna be a happy fucking Animage. Quap won't be taunting me any longer. And their team fight is gonna diminish so hard.
I go.
What do you have? Oh, okay. So much for mech. Gotta get that big ags when you have no farm. Lion Shen hasn't taken any towers.
I vow thy ruin.
I'm gonna stack this camp. I could probably kill it before it respawns, but I'm going to
Truth
stack it
compels
anyways.
me.
The reason here, because I want to go through the jungle again. because I don't want to take lane farm.
Tis on thy head.
Not necessarily too dangerous, but... What?! Okay, I fucked up the stack. That's not good.
Yes.
Well, that was a waste of 10
The
seconds.
path is clear.
Playing a carry that needs a lot of farm. 10 seconds
Guys,
matters.
Coming into you.
Vile creature.
She's right there.
I realize that. She can't kill me though.
Just,
Get thee
Uh-oh.
hence.
see, we can probably kill it.
Yeah, her thing is down. Do you want to roll on her and grab her?
I'll strike thee down.
I leave this world.
Consider thyself
Well,
purified.
big plays by both teams this game. I actually
Reward
can't even
virtue.
say who the worst player this game is.
As
Because
thou
everyone in this
wilt.
game is so fucking shitty. But that's why I played Anti-Mage.
Be gone.
If everyone's shitty, you gotta pick those heroes that feed on the shitties. Anti-Mage doesn't necessarily feed on the shitties,
Aye.
but he gets really good farm in games with bad players, so...
Have at thee.
Fuck. That was really shit.
Thou art mine.
Probably kill like a creep wave or two.
Be gone.
Wow, we actually have a flying courier now.
Yes.
I'm surprised no one is farming bot right now, but that's about what I expect in a
Tis
game
on
of
thy
this
head.
level. Like, I don't expect pubs to know how to farm. They're no angry testes.
I'll strike thee down.
I'm surprised. I'm just happy that I walked out of that 1v2 lane with the farm that I did.
What are you doing, Beastmaster?
I
I mean,
know.
first you ult a creep, and then you chase and die.
Wonderful.
That's just...
Apparently, some huge plays coming out of Beastmaster.
You see why I was frustrated earlier?
Dude, he ulted a creep.
We can.
None shall
I'm not
hinder
even-
me.
If we had everyone,
I'm
I
not
think
even kidding.
we could
You
delay
rolled it.
this. We could delay this pretty hard, if not outright win it.
Your
There's no
middle
way we can
tower
defend
is
that.
under
If we
attack.
clash this, we'll die.
Yeah,
just
just
let him
back it
have
out. Yeah.
Your
Don't
middle
get caught.
tower has fallen.
Are the enemies gonna try to Rax us here? Wouldn't that be a colossal mistake?
Magic be dashed.
Go on it, maybe? I don't know. I think you
As
have to
thou
force
wilt.
it, Storm. I know that sucks, but I can't.
Dire's structures are
The
fortified.
path is clear.
Like I just stunned my creep.
Onward. Troop compelled.
All of a sudden, I'm super low.
Just back out. They've got an ult up. They got...
Why don't you send anyone back to base? That they could kill that Razor if they were good.
Back out. Oh my...
Oh, these
I've
fucking
got you
teammates.
into
Holy
it.
shit.
Quickly go back, get health and mana, and then go back.
We don't have to lose
Usually
this. The
when
only one
it's-
who's down is Shen, and he
Your
doesn't have any
middle
creeps
tower
anyways.
is under
Just go back in.
I go.
I'm gonna go in. Fuck you guys. I have to. We have to defend this.
Go, 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 go.
Your middle tower has
I'm
fallen.
not tired of these boys.
I lighten thy load. Out of my way. It's
Come on,
not time
illusions.
yet.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're all dead.
A little help, maybe.
What do you have in terms? She doesn't have enough mana if I blink hit her once. If you guys want to go.
I vow thy
Weaver's almost out too.
Oh, she wanted.
be gone. I go.
Well, a really solid game might be lost,
the true
but
path.
the enemies have to do something. Wow, that was really laggy. They have to do something here.
I'll strike thee down.
Some of you guys should think about getting BKBs. Particularly Ray. You should really get a BKB. I mean,
Get thee hence.
you're gonna need.
I light in the darkness. I go.
Mantle not even big of it.
He's small.
What's thine is mine. 'Tis on thy head. Be gone.
This game, I don't think I'll grab a BKB. I'll probably just pick up a fucking heart or something. I'm
Truth
farming really, really well.
Thy grace.
But again, if I were any other hero, we would have lost this game long
I
ago.
vow thy ruin.
And that's sad, because I'm really farmed.
Let's go.
But I feel like if I had this farm on like a Void in the laning phase, I would not have been able to keep it up like I would have.
Haste. The path is clear.
Oh, they won't kill him. He's gonna just drop a Ravage. Or his Ravage is still on cooldown for another like 10 or 15 seconds.
I sleep with the fish.
Back out. I probably should have a buyback, but I also don't feel comfortable like being the first one into a fight if I don't have a Reaver. And it sucks dick, but because this guy didn't get a BKB and he has no farm, like our initiation amounts to an anti-mage blinking and popping a mana and right clicking people. Now at the same time, the enemies are weak enough that that'll actually work, and it'll work very fucking well. Nice ult noob, thank you, that was really bad ult by me.
Vile creatures. Yes.
So all of the farm in our jungle is down.
None shall hinder me.
My TP is up, but the enemies can't really fight us because their lanes are too pushed. I'm still incredibly surprised
None
that we don't
shall
have more
hinder
towers
me.
down against the enemies lineup, but looking at the levels tend to be a good indicator of farm. My team has
As
awful
thou
farm.
wilt.
If someone is spectating this game, I'd be very interested to know what Razor, Storm Spirit,
I go.
and Beastmaster's gold per minute is. Because looking at their items, it looks like the only one of them with reasonable items is Razor. Like that dude has a fucking 34-minute
The path is clear.
treads heart.
They're coming into the forest. I think Queen of Pain's in vid.
She's top. She has a Dessa
Aye.
though, guys. We can, I think, win a fight maybe on this tower. I have a buyback if we need it, but we would need everyone to be here if they're gonna try to push it.
Onward.
And this is why I don't like BMs in pubs, because they don't get a farm, and it's not like
Get
BM
the
needs as
hits.
much farm as other heroes. But like, they also don't ult people, and that's just shit. And they're gonna get away.
Out of my way. This hand of God. Double kill.
I know someone's gonna be like, Barney, why don't you stay there? Well, Omniknight had an ult, he also had a
I
repel,
go.
he also had a heal, and I was
They use most
360.
of their moves. We should regen and port back in and go
The
again.
true path.
I agree. They used almost all of their cooldowns. That guy just went Battle Fury so he could get a Heaven Songbird.
Dire structures
Yeah,
are
I guess.
fortified.
Wanna go on Quap?
Let's go.
Yes.
Someone else needs a TP! Someone else needs a TP!
Tower is under attack.
Just roll out, dude. No one
Oh,
help
what I
you.
miss? Get the hits. I bow my ruin. I'm not ready.
No one TP'd for that, because no one knows
I'm
what
under
TPs do.
attack.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
That guy's obviously level 16 by now, so he can
None
roll
shall
away
hinder
with no
me.
mana. I mean, he can use his Weaver ult with no mana.
Your top tower has
We got the
been
deny,
denied.
but that's not good. It's not good because the deny isn't... It's not like we should not have denied it, it's just that we should not have lost that tower.
Spawn of sorcery.
Some of the people on this team is dead weight.
That guy is not near me anymore. You can tell because he has a Radiance, and the Radiance burned
We
his
can
shot.
kill Senna, but
Once I get a heart though, I
not
think we
time
got
yet.
these fights,
go.
luckily.
The true path.
Chen picking up that kill.
Your bottom tower
I
has
go.
been denied.
My problem, bro, is that the Omni had his ult up and my ult was on cooldown. Like, I'm not gonna kill anyone if Omni
Truth
ults.
compels me.
I think you could.
As thou will it.
I don't have a buyback anymore because I'm gonna pick up this heart. But it's worth it.
I'll strike thee down.
I'll probably have to go back to the pool.
Thou hast paid the price.
Now I'm gonna have to go back to the pool because, well, I want to
The
TP.
path is
and I want to
clear.
complete the heart. And the Courier wasn't in base.
I. Yes.
But I think you're horribly misreading that situation if you think that I could have continued that. I'll show you later.
I go.
Alright, Boogie House. After this, I'll play with yours.
Yes.
Oh
The
shit,
path
maybe
is
it's
clear.
harsh. But if you play games like this, and I feel like I played really well this game, then you'll win more games than you lose, even if your teammates are dead weight.
Truth compels me.
You can tell Blue's thinking about this. Holy fuck, that Sven has a lot of shit actually. And there's a tide. There's a tide, probably someone else in our jungle.
Yeah, there's a few.
Well, they got a lot of shit.
It's Queen of Pain with DD and
They're gonna push this, and I think we can put up a defense, but we're gonna need literally everyone. I don't have a buyout, but I have a heart.
Onward.
And Scarecrow level shit going on this game.
we need to kill Queen of Pain. If we can get her dead, we'll win the fight. They might try and rush. Yeah,
They're gonna go for it. Like, just interrupt them. Like, I
None shall
can
hinder
man
me.
blink in. If you want to roll, just drop a remnant so I can see.
Over here. I go.
Pull.
Ah! 'Tis all right. I'm under attack.
Oh, here comes that Ravage.
Get thee hence.
Their whole team is fighting me, and they're all hitting an Omni on my team as the enemy finishes Rosh. What an awful play. There were literally 3 heroes just sitting there fighting me. Back out. Just back out. You've lost the fight. There were literally like 3 heroes fighting me and Sven fighting Rosh, and all of you guys are fighting Omni.
The true path. Triple kill.
This is a joke of a game. We've probably lost, and it's pretty sad because I played this game
Onward.
more than what my role should have been. I was 1v2 up against a lane that had a lot of kill potential against me, and we're probably about to get double rags.
No, the problem is pretty simple. We got 3 people who are just dead weight.
Be gone. I'll strike
Also,
thee
no
down.
farm, farm. Try to burn their manas a bit.
As thou wilt. I'm not ready.
I can't even sit there in a fight. Are you gonna do something, bitch?
Go.
Your bottom tower.
We can't let this Rax die, bros.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, that was too manly. Well, we get double Rax because I've died for like the 6th time.
Barracks are under attack.
What an awful team. And it's so easy to like blame your team, but I tend to be pretty critical of myself. This game I did fine. It's gonna be interesting to see what the GPM on my team is. I think Razor's the only one with a farm, and Razor's farm is still pretty bad. It's just not awful like everyone else's. Like this guy has 40-minute treads, bloodstone, ogre axe.
Dire structures
At least he's
are
done shit though.
fortified.
But we just got double racks probably, and then this game. With any mage down, my team can't fight.
Your middle barracks.
I'm gonna lose to some of the worst players I've played. A long time. And this Chen hasn't sent anyone to base all game. So my problem here too is that Chen, you've gotten some awful stuns this game. You haven't maintained your creeps, and you have nothing that's going to make you useful. The point booster is nice, but you should have finished a mech, dude. Literally, no one in this game has been like playing well. I'm gonna lose a game where like I was a 1v2 animage.
Your marker was bad.
Like,
didn't gank early.
well, dude, there's more to it than that too.
Unfortunately,
Like, you have treads, bloodstone at 40, but you've actually been useful in fights. I'm just annoyed because I feel like I was in a lane that I should not have won, and I walked
If
out of that
that's
lane.
true,
I walked out of that lane
and
like
since then,
that I should
you've
not have
done
won.
basically nothing.
Like I walked out of a lane that I should not have won with a lot of farm, and then I've had a lot of farm this game, and it's highly unlikely that we're gonna win.
If you honestly think that you have contributed positively in this game, then there is
Jesus
something wrong
fucking
with you.
Christ!
The stout heart knows no
This is an
fear.
annoying game.
I go.
Yes, we have people so much nice.
I'll strike thee
No,
down.
the battle or the Beastmaster hasn't said anything this game really, but at this point,
The path is clear.
it wasn't even a free farm lane. I was pressured really highly, and the Chen only came to help me like 5 minutes in, but he helped me a lot. And he thinks like Chen is a ganker. That's probably why I didn't push any towers. But fuck, man, this tilts me pretty bad because I feel like if I play the same way, I'll win 9 out of 10 games I play. Like if I play like this, and I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm the best player in the world, blah, blah.
None shall
But this
hinder
game,
me.
I like. It's like if you're a windrunner and you're in a lane and like you don't die and you get some gold and some experience, and it's like a 1v2 or
Truth
1v3 lane.
compels me.
Like you've done your job, so like you can't expect any more. Like, you don't expect a Windrunner to like
Yes.
get a billion kills in like a 1v2 or whatever, or a 1v3. So it's like you just expect that your bottom lane will win if you're like a Windrunner and you're Radiant and you're soloing top. And then if they don't, you know that you're probably gonna lose. Oh cool, I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna get out of
As
this.
thou wilt.
Or maybe I will.
I'm not ready.
Please, please, please don't see me. Oh god, please don't see me. Please don't see me. Just get the yakety sax
None
on
shall
for
hinder
ganks
me.
like that. My team is chasing in on me. It's like it's giving me nightmares of these past group fights where enemies have chased that on me till the ends of
my
the
way.
earth as 4 heroes beat an Animage. And they're doing it again, and they're not gonna kill him
Yes.
unless he. Oh, wow! They actually got him after about a 30-second chase.
What's thine is mine.
Surprised I walked out of that gank though.
The true path. Truth compels me. By grace. Regeneration.
I wonder what the enemies are doing right now. I mean, Rosh is
I
down,
go.
so are they trying to push it? Are they trying to farm? I mean, what? I probably don't have a buyback. No, because all of my gold is
I
unreliable
go.
gold. If I had like 500 more gold, I would probably have a buyback, but I won't. If the enemies,
Get
the
thee
enemies
hence.
can't know how much gold I have, but
'Tis on thy head.
it isn't his fault. I think, and I'm not trying to be a dick, man. Like, I'm not, but I think you need to take towers and stuff on the Chen
Onward.
to make it useful. The Chen has had
path
so
is
many,
clear.
like the whole team was raging at the Chen at one point, and then he's like, just ask Magina, I've done well, because I'm the only one not insulting him, but
My light in the darkness.
fuck, man, because you don't get any, like, it doesn't help pubs
I
to
go.
just insult them, but I feel like there's no way to win now, so I could just be like, hey guys, let me tell you how it is. But, fuck, like, it sucks dick to lose games like this, because I did everything I needed to. And I just knew that, like, I was nervous when I saw things happening, like 5
path.
people, like, following, like, a pub train top, or 4 people, rather, and then, like, no one's farming any of the peripheral lanes when we have, like, 4 heroes that 100% need farm to be effective. And I feel like the enemies are just gonna try to smoke gank and then end.
The enemy's middle tower has been
Well, I
denied.
guess we finally got that mid tower.
The path is clear.
Bottom line, AM is really only good against a team that's worse than you. The team's skill is equal to yours. AM
I go.
can be pressured, he can't get farm and won't be killed. That's actually wrong, L3, Ariel.
Out of my way.
It's Animage is a phenomenal hero because Animage. This is what makes me think that you're probably not too
As thou
knowledgeable. I'm not
wilt.
trying to like call you out or be a fucking asshole, but I'm gonna call you out and be a fucking asshole. You're a fucking retard,
Thou
okay?
art mine.
Animage is good for like specifically because he can get farm under pressure, okay? Like there are other heroes that can farm really heavily under pressure,
Truth
but
compels me.
like there are some that can't. Like a Morphling can farm really hard under pressure. An Animage can farm really hard under pressure, etc.,
Yes.
etc. If we had more vision, we could probably get more money and stuff. Like I was gonna go for that camp, but if I would have done that, I would have died.
Onward.
But like Animage farms phenomenally under pressure, man. Like
None
so saying
shall
that if
hinder
you can
me.
pressure an Animage so he can't farm is just wrong. One of the reasons Animage has been less popular recently is because they're like people have discovered ways to fuck with Animages like really bad. Some heroes, like I know
The
Riki
true
isn't like
path.
actually fuck it, Riki has become like a really solid pick. If he loses fight, he's our guy, our only other guy that we would farm gets instantly killed. I'm perma sheep, and I have to blink out after about 2 seconds of putting in damage. And that Chen should have done that
Your
earlier.
top tower is under
Aye.
attack.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah,
Your
that's
top
unfortunate.
tower has fallen.
But
top
like it's
barracks
so
are
hard
under-
to stop
your
an
top
Animage from
barracks has
farming
fallen.
in
The
competitive
enemy
play
now
too.
has mega
And that applies double, triple, quadruple to pub play where no one will fuck with them. Solid ult.
Your middle tower
None
is
shall
under
hinder.
But Riki can stop, like he can fuck with an Animage pretty bad. But you lose games where you play well. This is, I think, is a game where I played pretty well, and this is also a game where I'm gonna lose. But
Onward.
I mean that's like the nature of pubs, I guess. Oh, I got double sheep. Who has the second sheep? Oh, this guy does. I like how I got Heaven's Halberd, and then every single time he uses on me, I can just man out. I didn't expect them to have 2 shoots.
Radiant
But whatever.
victory.
If you play like this is the right way for me to have played this game. The problem is that there's only one person on my team aside from me that has a reasonable farm, and that's Razor. Then everyone else has shitty farm, and then every once in a while Vile Magic just wins the day. And like I said, it's just the Razor that has like items aside from me. And the enemies are really, really bad, but the Queen of Pain got a phenomenal farm, and the Sven ended up with a really good farm too. But even so, I feel like we should have won. Like, I'm really, really disappointed in that game. I mean, those are the kind of games that can kind of tilt you a little bit. Because it's like, wait, what? What the fuck? Like, I'm up against 2 heroes top, right? And in a real game, you would expect this to happen. You'd be like, okay, whoever is in the jungle is going to get a really nice farm. Didn't happen. Didn't even take towers, so I don't know what he was doing. And you're like, okay, whoever's in the jungle is going to get a great farm, and then the other lanes should do reasonably well. But in a pub, it isn't what happens. In a pub, anything can happen. So in a pub, even lanes don't go even, okay? In a pub, even lanes win one way or the other. Because that's pubs. Because people try to make big plays, and then they get fucked, and then they lose the lane. Because they're stupid. But this game, it's like I was really confident about the game at one point because it was 9-6 in the enemy favor, but we have 4 heroes that need some degree of farm to be good, and I walked out of a lane that I should have been fucked really bad in with a phenomenal farm. So it's like I was like, okay, well that's one condition. Now all that has to happen is one of the other lanes gets a reasonable farm or wins, and both the other lanes did kind of bad, but they didn't lose by too large a margin, so I was pretty fucking happy with it. But even then, like, we lost, and that sucks. But it's okay. I mean, you get games like that where you feel like you're gonna win, you do everything you can, you fulfill your role fine, and you lose. And I'm used to that at this point. But that game, I felt like we had won. And I don't know why you'd play that way on certain heroes. Like, I don't know why you'd play that way on a Chen, like, not take any towers. I don't know why you'd play that way on a Beastmaster. Like, I saw his ult 3 times. I'm sure he used it more than 3 times, but, like, I saw it 3 times, because he didn't, like, gank with it or do anything with it. Like, that Beastmaster could have left the Razor alone when he hit level 6. Razor would have been fine. Razor would have gotten farm. He's a fucking Razor, I mean, whatever. But, I mean, I don't know, I'm used to that. I've played enough viewer games to know that happens. But now I'm going to play with viewers, and I said to someone that I'd show them how to get the green line. I get that question a lot. I'll probably just stop answering it eventually. But here's how you do it. You go to library, and then you go Dota, and you go right click, and then you go enable launch options, and you go dash console. That'll let you bring up the console in-game. And there are different console commands that you can put in that'll tweak with little things, mostly like with the GUI or with showing green lines for spells. The console command that gives you these spells for green lines, by the way, this is the console, is Dota disable rangefinder 0 right there. And then you just go there and you go enter and then you leave the console. But yeah, so I'll play with viewers now. And if you want to get in the BAMF channel, which is where I pull viewers from, you go chat _ join and then you go BAMF, like BAMF. Bam. Yep, we gonna lose horribly. Once I lose, I think 3 games in a row, so I guess 3 games from now, I will play... Where's that one guy? There was one guy earlier. I will go back to grinding, trying to grind up that account rather. I actually did, good sir, and thank you greatly for that. Bright idea. Make a YouTube video of doing this, and just link it when people ask you what to do. By the way, Green Cran, thank you for sending me a beta key. Raffled that shit away. Doombringer game next game, I like his sword. I don't like Doombringer because, like, don't get me wrong, like, Doombringer is not a horrible hero, but, like, I get games, man, where I'm playing the Anti-Mage, and I know I can actually win, because I know I can, like, lose a lane that I'm expected to lose and still win, because the game will go as is expected in every lane. Like that game, I expected to lose my lane, and then I expect, okay, on the picking screen I wasn't too pleased with our picks, but I expected to lose that lane and then get a good farm anyways, because I'm an Anti-Mage, but I won the lane and got a phenomenal farm, but the other 2 lanes lost. But at least it shows that if you play in certain ways or if you play really well, then you can win games that you shouldn't win, I guess. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the restroom.